Smarter than ever with your money. You want to protect your family's financial future should something happen to you. They deserve to live in the home they love and be around the friends they've grown close to. Term life insurance is an excellent way to keep your family protected, but you need a place to compare multiple carriers so you don't pay too much. That's why eFinancial developed Compare and Share. Their licensed experts compare rates from multiple companies, find the policy that is right for you, and work to save you thousands a year. All it takes is one toll-free call. They do all the work for you. Term life insurance is a smart move. Saving money on your life insurance is even smarter. Call eFinancial today for a free no-obligation quote. 800-291-4210. That's 800-291-4210. They guarantee fast, friendly service. So call for a free no-obligation quote now. 800-291-4210. 800-291-4210.
Welcome back to the PM Show Weekend Edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn. That's Robert Conrad.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. Yeah. No hell below us. Above us only sky.
I like that, man. That's what life ought to be for all of us. Look up, should only be sky. For those of you that are struggling right now with whatever, let me say this to you. You're in my prayers. I want people to get through life with as much joy as they can, because if it were easy, anybody could do it. Now, here is the thing that really thrills me, and I want to share this with you. I have to apologize. These are your emails, and I say every week, I've read every one of them. I've read every one of them. I've not read these.
Really?
For a variety of reasons. And anyway, I'll get to them, and I'm leaving for the weekend, so before next week's show, I'll have to come in and spend a day and get through them. Anyway,
let me give the email address. It's rconrad@crni.net. If you're listening on the weekend, we do the show live Thursdays at 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern. You can call in at 800-336-2225 as the lines open up. If you're hearing on the weekend, send us an email at rconrad@crni.net.
Hey, Tomas, when you get a chance, pull Sue. We talked to her, and it's confusing me. And we go to Barbara, then Mike, and then we go to Becky from Mississippi. So anyway, here's what I want to share. And as far as politics are concerned, I've been involved in politics. I ran for the presidency of the Screen Actors Guild. Lost 3,500 votes, and Connie Stevens, who is a member of the board, said to me, the best thing that ever happened to you, Robert Conrad, was that you didn't win, because it really is all-consuming. It would take up all your time, and you don't really have the disposition, I don't think, for that role and that job. I said, well, I now that I look at it in hindsight, which is 50-50, you're probably right. But then I got a phone call from a guy that I used to have cocktails with at a place here in Los Angeles called Chasen's.
Oh, yeah.
It was the restaurant. Remind me to talk to you about Sinatra and Natalie Wood, because, I'll forget. Anyway, so I would go into Chasen's and hang out, because I've always been starstruck. And if the stars go there, I kind of want to hang out and see my friends, people that do what I do. So I would hang out with this guy and see him there quite often. He called me and said, look, we can't get into Chicago. There's a problem there. The mayor won't give us a permit to get in Chicago. We've got a high school, Duke, that's right on the border of the city. So we're not in Chicago, but we're in Chicago. I said, got it. He said, I'd like you to introduce me, and then I'll introduce my vice presidential choice. And I said, done, Ronald, done.
Who's the guy, Ronald?
His name is Ronald Reagan.
Wow, that's pretty heavy duty.
Yeah, so, and then what he did...
he used to like to go to Chasen's a lot, he and Nancy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this was... he used to go a lot of places with Nancy. She always goes now to a hotel, I won't mention it, every Friday for lunch. But no, he was in there a lot like I was, kind of, hanging out with the guys sort of thing. Now that I've said that, I want to read this, then we'll go into...
Barbara, we're in Barbara.
We'll go into Barbara. You got to mark them because I'm getting lost. Okay, so look, hey Duke, it was great talking to last Thursday, and it seems like the show's getting better. each week. You ask listeners for their opinions about the show, and I love it that way. Each week we get 2 hours off and we visit with you. It's like having friends over to enjoy an afternoon and a cup of coffee without worrying about what is wrong with the world. Please keep it that way. And a lot of other things Bill has said that were complimentary, but my ego won't let me say that you thought the show was excellent and so on and so forth. But Bill Marvin, thanks for your friendship, and let me go back to what we talk
Bill.
about.
Thank you.
Hey, so Bill, it's your show, and I guess you're calling in too. So can we move over now?
Got Barbara ready to go here.
Spokane?
800-336-2225. Barb, you're on with the one and only Robert Conrad.
First, you guys are looking really good today.
You're looking at us, baby?
Yes, I am. Every Thursday.
Oh, well, listen, I love it. Barbara, when you get off, remind me to talk to you about looking good. I want to talk to you about looking good. But go ahead. What's up, Barbara?
Okay. First, Mike, everybody in the chat room loves your shirt. The little palm trees and everything.
Yeah, you guys, I mean, you are most incredible listeners ever, because you can check every grimace, every smile, every palm tree that's on this. You guys are amazing. You see everything.
Yep.
How does Bob look?
He looks fantastic in that
I
shirt.
wanted to make sure. Thank you.
Thank you so
Don't
much.
forget Bob.
Appreciate that.
And I have a message for you, Robert, from Nancy in North Carolina. She can't call in this week, but she wanted to wish you a happy Father's Day.
Oh, man, thank her for me. That's so sweet of her. When you talk to her, tell her that's important to me. And, you know, I've got 19 grandkids, and I'm close to them some of the time.
Well, yeah, I was calling up to wish you a happy Father's Day too, both you and Mike.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, sweetheart.
I'm not going to get to probably see my dad, but I'm going to at least talk to him on the phone.
Yeah, do
Good.
that.
That's good.
Do that for sure. All right, thanks for calling in, and thanks for keeping in touch with the other members of your show.
Thanks, Barb.
Okay, let's talk to Mike. He's been waiting forever, and then we'll get to Becky and Bill in a minute. So, Mike in Seattle, what's up, my man?
Hi, Mr. Conrad. Hi, Mr. Horn. How are you today?
Good. Don't call me Mister.
Yeah, don't
call me Robert or Duke or, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to say that I have a special guest here today with me. You have 9 kids. I only have one. She loves you. She's a new generation of Robert Conrad fans. Her name is Giovanna, and she wants to say hello.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Giovanna, I love your name, woman.
Thank you.
Who laid that one on you? That's a beauty.
Well, it was between Isabella and Giovanna for my first name, and my mom won out, so my name's Giovanna.
That's so great. You know, how old are you?
I just turned 14.
Well, that's why. See, you're in a whole nother generation, because I named my kids Nancy and Joan, and, you know, I should have had that Giovanna. Cool. Hey, listen, we're going to commercial, Giovanna, so don't go anywhere, because you've been hanging on for a minute. We'll chat with you when we get back from our commercial. Will you do that, Giovanna?
I will.
Okay, you don't sound 14. Are you fibbing? You wouldn't fib to old Uncle Bob, would you?
Of course.
Okay, of course you would. God bless you. Do that.
Yeah.
All right, woman. Hang in there. We'll talk to you when we come out of commercial.
1-800-336-2225 is our call-in number. We do the show live Thursdays at 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 Eastern. Jot that number down, 800-336-2225. And don't forget the emails. You can email Bob at rconrad, the letter R, and Conrad, C-O-N-R-A-D, at crni.net. rconrad at crni.net. He reads them all, so get him out there listening on the weekend edition.
And thank you. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. I'll do it any time for you. Thank you. Who's watching your home when you're not